It has been indeed an eventful day full of drama, action, thrills and spills. It was indeed one of those days that history has been written from across many sports leagues, especially in the NIU Premier League, where a big result came through. That is a big one. Kudus all the way from Walfish Bay, making sure that they go home back with the Namibia Rugby Union Premier League trophy after an emphatic result. Now our NTV team was there, of course, to share some of those highlights and important result, which was 50-32 in an epic final at the Hage Geingob Stadium. Let's now enjoy the highlights.
Kudus se manne wat absoluut gemotiveerd was vir die wedstryd. Dinge wat nie na Wanderers se kant toe geloop het in hierdie wedstryd nie. Hierso, ja, Tamsin van der Berg wat 'n lange aangeet geskiet het. Lucio Isaacs in spasie daar, genoeg spasie en baie goeie voete om binnekant toe te trap verby twee manne en die eerste drie vir Kudus te gedruk het. Baie goeie werk gewees deur Lucio Isaacs. Michael Koopman, sy eerste doelskop, die was tussen die pale deur gewees. Wanderers het ook al 'n klas gewys met Danko Burger wat homself losgestamp het om eerste drie te druk. Michael Koopman wat ook 'n strafskop voor die palle oorgeskop het. Danko Burger, Adrian Boysen wat hier so met 'n sterk loopie vorendag gekom het. Uiteindelik deur Michael Koopman van agteraf plat getrek is, maar Jurgen Meyer wat binne toe getrap het en seker gemaak het hy druk daai drie vir Wanderers. Toe ook Hage Tron wat hierso bygedra tot hierdie drie en Reyes Veras die binne senter wat hom losgeruk het en met krag daar in die hoekie oorgegaan het. Ongelukkig vir Wanderers al drie die eerste drie doelskoppe wat nie die goal getref het nie. Ja, dit het hulle ook gekos in hierdie wedstryd. Raishon Shume, goeie wedstryd gehad. Gevat na die spasie toe, na die fases en Justin Newman ook een van die beslissende drie wat hy daar gedruk het om die telling weg te vat van Wanderers. As hierdie foutjie daar Edward Rotsky wat die bal nie kon hanteer agter die lyn staan nie en Michael Koopman wat ver gehardloop het. Nog een van die oomblikke wat die Kudus ondersteuners groot genot verskaf het. Michael Koopman met die doelskop. En die druk was in hierdie stadium ten volle op Wanderers. Raishon Shumbe met hierdie skop vorentoe wat Nandiwati Karombe nie kon vasvat nie. Raishon Shumbe oor die kantlyn geduik daardeur Hage Tron en is Nandiwati Karombe wat doodgedruk het. Kudus het daar op die aanval gebly met Tamsin van der Berg wat daar vorentoe gestorm het. Uiteindelik het hulle 'n strafskop gekry en Raishon Shumbe van die tikskoppie af, van 'n getikskoppie en oor die doellyn van 5 meter af. Michael Koopman die loskakel. Daai poging was nie suksesvol nie, maar teen rustyd reeds 15 punte verskil, 30-15 in die guns van die Kudus. Die skrif was reeds aan die muur vir Wanderers. Toe hierdie sterk skram strafskop vinnig geneem daar deur Clayton Cam, gee vir Michael Koopman en agter die paal gaan duik hy oor vir die 3. Ja, sy skop was ook tussen die paal deur. Wanderers wat Vroulas hierso met 'n loopie vorendag gekom het deur Nandi Karuhombe, net kort van die doellyn plat getrek en is Reben Botha wat vir Johnny Moenyo voer en hy druk die 3 net in die hoekie. Skeiedsregter tevrede. Hierso 'n strafskop ook onder die paal toegeken teen Wanderers. Nog 'n tikskop, 3 van 'n tikskop hier af. Ja, Tamsin van der Berg, te veel momentum, te sterk en te veel momentum om gekeer daar te word deur Liam Kompion. Hierdie keer Aurelio Plato met die doelskop gewees. Suksesvol van reg voor die paal af. En teen hierdie stadium desperate situasie vir Wanderers. Jurgen Meyer hierso wat met die loopie vorendag gekom het en Edward Trotsky wat daar was om te ondersteun, op te pik en die 3 onder die paal te gaan druk. Maklike doelskop vir Johnny Moenyo, was tussen die paal deur. Maar Aurelio Plato het ook nog 'n strafskop deur die paal gestuur. Joe Losper wat hierso vir Wanderers op die aanval plaas. Liam Kompion. En dit was Adrian Boysen wat 'n laaste 3 vir Wanderers gedruk het. En dan die laaste 50-tal wat op die telbord verskyn het met daai strafdoel deur Aurelio Plato voor die paal. 50 punte vir Kudus, 32 punte vir Wanderers. Dis Kudus wat geskiedenis maak met hulle eerste titel in die NRI Premierliga. Van my Andrew Poolman. Sluit ons gou aan. Ons maak gou gereed om aan te sluit by ons kollega Brian Monango wat ook gereed staan vir een van die onderhoude daar op die speelveld.
Geluk aan jy en jou span. Kyk, die toeskores is almal hierso vir jou. Job well done. Is die eerste keer wat dit gebeur. Vertel my, wat beteken dit vir julle?
Yes, I don't want to go out as a Kudu team, but I want to go out as the Kudu community to say thank you to each and everyone from Warfish Bay, not from Warfish Bay, but to wear this blue jersey in very much pride. I wanted to say thank you, not just to the team, to the players, but to the whole of Warfish Bay. Thank you for supporting us today. It's been a hard battle, and we pull it through. Both teams, I'm immensely proud of this, boys. Both teams, the first and the second team. It's a great feeling.
You guys showed resilience from the first minute to the last minute. I think you guys believed you could get this more than Wanderers did, and that was, I think, the pivotal point. Where did you start feeling that, okay, we could win this, boys, we could make history here at Hage Geingob Stadium?
No, so I would truly say, since this morning when I woke up, just the vibe amongst the boys from the first and the second team, the unity, and the whole team as a community. I can't speak just for the team, but I have to speak as Warfish Bay, the whole community. You see, this morning when I woke up, I went to the mall to just grab a coffee and just ease my mind. And as I walked into the mall, I just saw blue t-shirts everywhere. And I knew that the whole Warfish Bay is behind us today. And that's the moment when I realized that, fuck, we're going to pull this through today.
Huge congratulations to you and your team. Go celebrate with the boys.
Most definitely.
Well, viewers, would like to apologize for the language there. I think it's just excitement that the players do have, but history has been made. FNB Kudus winning the NRU Premier League for the first time in their history. They have a lot to celebrate today after also winning the Reserve League. So huge kudos to Kudus, and we are still hanging around, so please hang tight as we also do have highlights that are still to come your way.
Now after this, we also hear from John Haynes, who speaks an emotional interview about the entire NRU Premier League and how things went down there.
CEO of the NRU, John, you guys delivered with this one. The season has been fantastic. The season is only starting. There's still a lot to come. But just tell me, before we do talk about what's yet to come, what were your thoughts on the finals this Saturday?
Well, I think the best, like I said earlier this week, rugby will be the winner.
Yes.
And I will never choose sides. So it's a team that comes, that arrives, and then execute their plans. And it was quite visible, the teams that arrived. And it was great. Rugby is the victor today. And yes, there is a winner. Yes. We have winners. But I will still back rugby. And we're looking forward to a wonderful season that's ahead. And this is only the tip of the iceberg.
Okay. The atmosphere here was fantastic today. So just tell us, this is the final. Congratulations to Kudus. But for the NRU, this is only it's only a small piece of the puzzle. There's still a lot to come. With next week to come as well. Uganda traveling all the way to Walvis Bay to play in Walvis Bay. So just touch on that.
Yeah, I would want to ride this wave. A lot happened in.
Okay, just give it a second. It's not been an easy season. It's not been an easy day. It's a day full of emotions. So we're just giving him some time to just recuperate, and then he'll join us again. Like I said, it's been a very emotional day for a lot of the people here. You have it. You got it. It's been tough. We all know. It's been a tough season, but seeing this rugby bring all of these people together here, I don't think you can be any happier with what's to come still.
Yeah, I believe if you look at what happened today,
I think that says it all from the CEO. Words can't describe what today means for you guys, and words can't even start to just express on how everyone is feeling around here. I'm sure you are very proud of your team as well, the organizing committee for putting all of this together, and with what's still to come.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that a lot of work has gone into it. So, like I said, I don't choose a team. We keep on choosing the game of rugby. And if you look at the people, whether you're on the losing side or winning side, I will stand in the space where I support the game of rugby. And whether it's a team, Kudus as well, to Wanderers that also came to make this happen. Kudus that worked 4 years to get here.
Yes.
And it was not an easy game for any team. And rugby is the winner today.
Okay, before I let you leave, I know it's a tough day. What are we looking forward to next week?
Next week, we're inviting every support in the country to come and support us, to back our boykies. We're playing against Uganda.
Yes.
And it's going to be our local boys with our internationals. And this is what we want to see. All of our supporters will come and join us at the Walvis Bay High School.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Thank you, John.
Okay.
It was indeed an emotional interview. That is from the Namibia Rugby Union president, John Haynes, who spoke much more about the event and how it was. Also here in Namibia at the NFA Technical Center, the curtain came down at the FNB Women's Super League as the champions were officially crowned. Beauties FC, that won the league with a game to spare, played their final game today and were duly awarded for their hard work with a $250 Namibian thousand. So it was indeed a big one there for them. We also had teams that came in second place. That was Ongos Ladies FC, who received the second place prize, and it was indeed a celebration and a festival, as well as African Stars Queens all the way from the north coming in third position of the log. They were also duly rewarded for their efforts there. Now we caught up with the captain of Beauties FC, who was thrilled for the performance and the fact that they managed to win the league.
Captain,
a very good season for you guys, winning the league and champions, winning today's match as well. But all in all, I just want to know, how is the feeling amongst the players, amongst yourself, winning this title eventually after it has been dominated by Ongo's ladies for a while now?
It was not easy for us this season. Our aim was to come first and to go unbeaten. And for most of the players, it's the first title for them, and they are really happy.
Yes, they are happy. And if you look at the performances of the girls throughout the season, as a captain, will you say the girls have really made you proud?
Yeah, it's not a performance we wanted, but all we did was to fight. We didn't want to drop points. And yeah.
All right, Captain, on to the next season, what would be maybe the goal for you as a player and maybe as a team as well?
So next season, we want to keep winning the league, even next season, and we'll be working hard. We are looking forward to the Cup Championship. That is things, we don't know where it is, from the 1st to the 10th of August. So we won't take a break. We'll keep on training and work on our weaknesses.
Thank you so much, Captain. Now in the volleyball as well, the Central League, City of Windhoek secured a 3-0 victory over Afrocat E in week 6 of the Central Volleyball Association League at Ramatex Hall in Windhoek. City captain Sam Wilma praised Afrocat E's day fighting spirit and wished the league debutants in their upcoming matches all the best of luck. Let's hear from him.
With Sam Wilma, the captain of City of Windhoek. So Sam, what do you make of that win?
I'm proud. We won 3-0. We had a competitive team, but they lost. But it's a good team that we played with. So I appreciate my team players and also our opponents. And since they are still kids, I wish them all the best in the next games. And we learned a lot from them, discipline-wise and teamwork. So we want to get that from them and then use it to our team to win our next games. So volleyball is nice. You're welcome to come watch. We still have more games to play. So yeah, it was okay.
Cool.
Now, after today's victories, Nampower's David Kantoma remains buoyant and confident that his team will dominate any team and will swipe away any team that comes in the league. Let's hear from him.
It was a quite easy game for us. As you know, we are still undefeated. We just need to keep pushing and work harder on the court. We want to take the trophy again this year.
Right. Okay, and the overall match, what did you make of it?
Overall match was a 3-0, and so far so good. We are focused on the next match. Yeah, keep it going.
Okay, you say you are focused on the next game. So how are you going to prepare for that one?
We're going to play with NAST. Basically, our strategy is just to demolish our opponent. That's the only thing we should do. Yes.
Okay, no, David, thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you very much.
Now, the losers from Nampower, who lost to Nampower on a 3-0 defeat, those are the Debutants Training Establishment. They believe that they can bet better, and their captain, Nicanor Namadila, has more to say.
We are here with Nicanor Namadila, the captain of our training establishment. Namadila, a tough loss to the champions there. What did you make of the game?
It was really a tough game. As you said, we played against the champions, so we really tried our best. We gave the most what we could do, but I guess next time we could really do better. So we have something to work on from the match. We have really organized and really recovered some things that we are going to work on through the week so we can come back stronger next week.
Right. Okay, speaking of coming back stronger next week, what do you feel are your key weaknesses that you need to work more on?
About volleyball, you can't really say there's key weakness. It's just the adaptation to the league since we are the newcomers on the block. So really, just here and there, it's really nothing tough about the league. So we just need to adapt and get used to the games now and then everything gonna be fine as the league goes.
Okay, no, Nicanor, all the best for the upcoming games.
Thank you very much.
Now, we also had results from the NSSR League when Windhoek Gymnasium comfortably beat Windhoek Afrikaans Private School 55-14 in an NSSR game that took place as well. It was indeed a special one for Windhoek Gymnasium that bounced back from the Windhoek High School match. So it was indeed one of those games they needed to dominate today in order to make sure that they remain on course for a title. They are now well off and have started the season blazing, all guns blazing as well. We also have some Dep Marine Namibia Premiership results as well that took place today. Clubs like Julinho Athletics were already involved in matches today. Of course, we know that the league has already been won by African Stars FC, but Julinho Athletics giving, that is Cougar Tops, one of their neighbors, a sent off to the first division, of course, because they have been relegated. Julinho Athletics being comfortable in that one there, they managed to dominate that match where they managed to beat, that is Cougar Tops as well, from 4-0. That was indeed a top result. We also have results that Blue Boys played to a 2-2 stalemate against Blue Waters. Blue Waters, we know that they barely survived relegation this season after having a good fight back in the season to come out strong and show that they can actually also be safe from relegation. We also had results that Mighty Gunners played in Ochivarongo today, and it was indeed a result that came through there with a 0-0 draw against Okahanja United at the Mokati Stadium. It was indeed a wonderful result there and a wonderful performance for Mighty Gunners to close off the season on a high after several results that were against them this season. They will now definitely be proud of what happened there. We have more results, and that is from the COSAFA Cup, where the matches are going on. South Africa today proving their dominance in the tournament, beating Zimbabwe by 2-0. Kabelo Dlamini scored the first goal in the 11th minute there. It was indeed an important goal there, while Ime Ekon scored the other one in that match. Of course, we have more matches that are coming up, with Namibia also playing tomorrow. That is against Malawi. It will be on the Sunday drop, of course. But Namibia played to a 1-1 stalemate against Angola on Thursday. It was indeed a result that they would have not taken at the beginning of the day, but unfortunately they had to come from behind, and they did that after Ivan Kamberipa scored in the final minutes of that match to bring the scores level against an Angolan side Namibia are yet to beat this in this current generation. So let's hear from Coach Colin Benjamin once again after that match on his assessments, as well as what we hope for tomorrow's game.
Today, yeah, I would say yes. I would say it's a reflection of the game in the sense that I think both teams contained each other well, in the sense that not in the first half we didn't really have had both teams, I mean, scoring opportunities. So it was a game where we're basically on the same wavelength. A lot of actions in the midfield, but not really goal scoring opportunities. In the second half, we had that advantage where we one man up, and in normal circumstances, you think that you can actually calm it down and get those chances. We didn't, because it's also a phase where everybody's then thinking, oh, we're one man up, it's gonna go automatically. So you have 10 guys that each just drops 1%, that's 10% less, and that's how Angola could get to that penalty. Also a little bit of inexperience. It's his first game. We're gonna we're gonna do the analysis and see how can we get better. But at this moment, I think getting that 1-1, it's a roller coaster of emotion, and I think it is what the game gave, but it was a tight one, I would say. Yeah.
Game of tight margins, as you explained, but also perhaps let's look at the approach now for your side with a 1-1 draw here today. What then needs to be done for yourselves to make it through?
I would say at this moment it's really just important that we analyze the match, that we see what is it that we did good, what is it that we need to better ourselves on. And I'm just happy that we had this match where we had like 5 debutants that basically played for the first time in the senior national team. So it's a learning curve. I think what the game gave, it's definitely something that we can take away, and for us to live and fight another day, which is 2 games against Lesotho and Malawi.
What's the approach going to be?
Now on our Sunday drop, there is a big fight in the USA, and Jeremiah Nakathila and Abdullah Mason will headline this event. First of all, Nakathila was just going to be an undercard in that bout, but after yesterday's decision, or this morning of course in America, that one of the fighters of the main fight did not make the weight for the title fight, Nakathila and Abdullah Mason's fight was now elevated to be the main bout of the evening, and of course we await to see what the Namibian can do. This fight will be on Sunday morning Namibian time. Of course in America it will be still on Saturday. So let's look at what Nakathila had to say before this fight. He's in America.
Jeremiah, you have faced some top names in the sport. How does Abdul Mason compare, and what makes this fight different?
Yeah, no, I've been there. I've been in the game for a while now. I've been fighting top guys, the likes of Shakur Stevenson, all the Morataras. I went through those fights, and I don't think any Mason, if this fight for Mason can make a difference. So I've been there. So I'm just going to be in the fight, that type of fight that I've been through already.
You've been vocal about being ready to shock the world. What gives you that confidence heading in Saturday's bout?
As a boxer, you got to give confidence. The confidence starts with yourself. So that's the way to conquer. That's the way to go out there with with your confidence, and then make things happen. So I'm just having confidence in myself from the preparation I got from my coach and my team.
This fight is being built as a clash of styles. Mason's speed versus your power. How do you plan to neutralize his strengths?